Welcome back, everyone. To
Hello. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna go that way, Steve.
Yeah. So welcome back to Steve Talks About his 3 classes.
All right. Class number 1, as you guys might recall, was Advanced Robotics for the Destruction of Humanity.
No, that's on later.
Okay, Steven, what's the next class?
Analyzing algorithms.
Okay, so it's like math class.
A lot of programming and a lot of math.
Okay.
So obviously, I know you know a bit about algorithms.
Yep.
And you know about sorting, right? The sorting algorithms?
Like, merge and bubble and all that.
So,
yeah.
I'll try and explain it quickly. So, an algorithm is essentially, you get a set of inputs, and the algorithm is the...
Look at him. He's exercising, and now he's dead.
And an algorithm is the process that you change the input to a certain output. Like, for example, sorting a text file by number. So, you get 5 numbers, and you sort them.
Yep.
And that's pretty much what we're doing right now, is just pretty much a review of, this is what we call insertion sort. Whereas, you start at the second number and you check the first number, and if it's smaller, you switch them. And then you start a third number, and then you keep going through, and you try and insert, from the beginning, slowly go back further and get it right. That is really badly optimized.
Yeah.
It's really good for, 10 numbers or even, 100. But when you're doing 10 million... it can actually take weeks. So then, what we're doing is we're trying to find algorithms which can do it faster. So the next one is called merge sort, where instead of doing it all at once, we split it in half and have 2 sets of it. And then we sort those via insertion sort, and then we...
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Jeez, aha! Getting outplayed! The jukes are real! Right in the face!
Please.
And he's gone. Stop resisting.
Yeah, so we do insertion where we are checking it like that. It's still very slow, but it's faster because we don't have to check them all. So then you got the 2, and then you start at the front of each and slowly put them in the text file. It goes a lot faster, and doing a million, it still takes 4 hours. So we had to just keep trying to figure out better ways.
Oh, Jesus. What do we even do here?
Go another way, or take damage.
I like your style,
Yeah.
Steve.
So those are the 2 basic ways. Eventually we get to what's known as quick sort, which is just merge sort on steroids.
No.
Instead of doing it 2, we do it as many times as possible. And it works really fucking well. There's a bunch of different ones, but we're trying to figure out 3 cases, as we call them. A, the best case, which in this case, they're all in order. So it's you don't have to switch anything. The worst case, where they're in reverse, and what we call the average case, where it's just kind of a mix match. And that's what the one we always want to go for. So we have a bunch of math this is how long it will take. It'll take a constant and n variable length. Or n squared.
Damn it.
And that's pretty much what we're doing this time, is we're figuring out how long it takes, instead of just having simple algorithms. Because another great example is
Don't worry, guys. I got them for you. I'm on your side on this. I killed all the I'm killing all the scientists in sight too.
Don't worry, he's reloading too.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
God, my eyes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Shit. Her gut hurt.
Yeah. A lot of other really good algorithms are
Where are these ninja assassins at? Oh, Top Raptor.
One of the most popular ones is GPS. You're figuring out the shortest distance. And you take in okay, so when you're doing a GPS, you start off okay, I'm going to just try and get there as fast as possible. I'm going to take the straightest route possible, and then I'll get a time.
Let's take a straight line through all the trees, crash through any school and children along the way.
Yes, that's what we do. And we're okay, so
wow. Jesus.
Yeah, that's our baseline. So let's say it takes 20 minutes. So then instead of checking every single possibility, we check each possibility until it gets to 20 minutes, and then we cut it off, because then it's slower. And then eventually we find one that's 19 minutes, we use that one. And it's just a bunch of trying to figure out the best way to get the best
Hey
result.
everyone, you want to see my impression of Steven playing sticks? Ah! Hey, a computer.
Oh sweet, is that Macintosh?
Alright, anyways.
Why is that my impression?
I'm making a joke about how you do not play sticks very stealthily at all.
Oh, okay, thank you. Hey, I get to... It's the game I chose, I get to play it the way I want. So.
Oh, I know, and this is the game I chose, and I get to play it
Yeah.
as me mimicking you
Oh, okay,
playing
yeah.
sticks.
Yeah, that's fine then. So, this class, I had to use Linux.
Oh, great. Another
And-
one.
And I now have, like, gone beyond the veil, Pat.
Okay, what does that
I am
mean?
now, in Linux, I'm using what's known as LaTeX.
Oh, God. LaTeX Linux?
Yeah.
That sounds like very kinky computer science cosplay.
Yeah, yeah. So what LaTeX is the Word document of Linux. I am programming Word documents.
I was going to say, wait, so just Word documents like, hi, hello.
I am programming them.
What
I'm
the
not just writing them. I'm spending time programming them.
Can you program inside a Word document?
If you change it to like a .py, yeah,
A .py?
like py, like Python.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it like that.
Oh, okay. Strange.
I know you can program in Excel and I had to change the file.
What you know about that hit scan fire? Oh, God, that's a grenade!
But,
Ah!
yeah, and like the problems I had with Linux come back here again, where it's like it takes so fucking long to do
Well,
it.
welcome back to Steven complaining about Linux.
I mean, I'm very thankful that there's a website called sharelatex.com.
Oh, no.
Why? I just want to know,
I don't think it's going well yet. Okay.
why did they call it latex, and why is the image editor GIMP?
They knew what they were doing at this point. I could maybe
It's community
understand.
made.
I could understand, like, latex. Maybe they started out with latex and then they're just like, well, let's just meme it up at this point, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty much what I want from like, just hit a button and then it compiles it and then you can see the result.
Okay.
Instead of like, okay, you edit it in a text file, you then change the text file, or you do it in the command line, and then you have to then go into the command terminal, change it to a PDF so then you can read it, then you have to open the PDF, and then you got to go back to change things, and it just takes a long time.
Oh, beautiful.
You got a headshot.
Yep.
And you got progress to an achievement, which I don't know if it shows up. Probably does.
The achievements have started showing up, actually, which they didn't before, so I'm a little confused.
Well, it is what it is. But yeah, so I had to do my first programming thing in LaTeX.
I had to do my first programming thing in latex. It was very awkward.
It,
yet
it,
kinky.
it was actually LaTeX. I had to the entire point of it was just to get used to LaTeX, where I really like the professor. I think he's funny.
I like the professor in latex.
Yeah. I think he's funny. I think he knows what he's talking about, and he does respond to emails very fast.
Good.
I like him.
Nice.
He's hard. He's strict, but he kind of wants us to do it his way. Like, I don't see the point of LaTeX.
Can I bring up something about my masters really quick again?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so this episode's probably going up before that one Isaac is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, by the time you guys are seeing this, I'm done with my masters.
Heal.
Yeah. I'm done with my masters. So basically, my professor this whole time has been giving me a really hard time, basically, about everything I've been doing.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of it all, he just said, like, yeah, no, it was just sort of like a tough love sort of thing. I actually think you were an above average student, and you did very, very well and exceeded all my expectations.
I believe in tough love.
Yeah, I know. It's just he never, like, told me it was tough love until the very end of it all.
Then that ruins it.
I mean, maybe kind of. Like, he could have at least thrown one compliment my way is basically what I was getting at.
Oh, wow.
It was the toughest of tough love, basically.
Oh wow,
I have a shotgun.
You managed to change the laws of physics.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay.
Yeah. When did I get a shotgun?
You got one a minute ago, I think, off one of the soldiers.
But anyways.
Like you quickly looked at it. Yeah. So I love my professor.
Right,
I
right.
like him. I just don't feel like there's much use for latex. Like, why can't I just do it in a Word document? Is my big thing.
Okay. So, yeah, there's no applicability. Latex has no place in modern standards.
Alright, so
It's like an antiquated thing. Like,
I'm trying.
sure, latex was good back in the 1900s, but...
I'll say it has its uses. It's one of those things where, like, you can type /epsilon and you can get the epsilon symbol.
You literally just said, like, you didn't see a use for having Python.
Okay, no, not Python, latex.
Oh, yeah, latex.
Python is still decently good, but it's like, it's run its course, pretty much.
Oh, really?
Like, latex has, I can see why people like it, but
Okay,
it's
here we
like,
go, here we go.
like, you can type /epsilon, but you can,
Ah, poof!
but you can find that on,
Okay. Oh, jeez.
but you can
No,
find
we're
that
fine.
online so easy and just copy and paste.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Word has it now, just as, like, you had to dig a bit, but you can find it. And it has, like, you know how, like, textbooks has those, like, formulas set up and all that?
Sure.
LaTeX, that's pretty much the big thing about it, is you can do that very easily. Is like, you can program it like that.
You can program a textbook?
Kind of. I mean, you theoretically can.
Nice.
And some people probably do, because I'm going to say probably a few people love LaTeX. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't think we, like, us students necessarily need it, is my big thing.
Alright.
Yeah, and it took me, like, when I first started using LaTeX, I was like, okay, there's got to be a program here, right? And I spent 15 minutes like, where the fuck is LaTeX? I don't want to have to go up to the TA or the computer lab advisor and have to ask him what the fuck LaTeX is. A, he might not know, and B, that just makes me seem like a bitch.
Yeah, a beta.
Yeah?
Okay. I have no idea what I even picked up there.
As far as I can tell, this one's going to be probably my hardest class because he has openly said there's going to be pop quizzes.
Ooh.
And that's always just like, why?
I mean, just to make sure you're keeping up on the material, I guess.
Yeah, I get it, but like, still, it's... we're grad students, we all have a bunch of classes we're doing, and we have a lot of shit going on. We should be keeping up, but it just doesn't always happen for us, is the thing. And the first day, I thought we got a pop quiz.
Okay.
He's like, okay, I need you all to finish this in like 10 minutes, and he passed out a paper. And I saw a question, I'm like, oh god, no. And it was just asking us what we remembered from algorithms.
Okay, Jesus! Got freaking everything going on which way is a goddamn war zone to blow up Black Mesa because the Resonance Cascade brought aliens upon itself, so they decided to just cleanse the entire area rather than save the people.
You don't take as much damage as I thought you would in this game.
I know, right? I seem to be like running and gunning. It just seems to be freaking working, man.
Yeah. So this is going to be the class that makes or breaks me.
So,
yeah.
I didn't think it was that serious. I just thought, oh, Jesus.
Well, I don't really want to have to, like, I think this is a class I have to take.
What are these?
Oh, yeah. Also,
these guys are hanging.
Also, on the first, like, we have 40 students, and on the first day, he said, like, okay, so, you guys might not want to take this class because we have a lot of students. Also, if you've taken me a lot before, it might be better for you to branch out. There are some classes I'd recommend. And then he recommended the 2 classes that I'm also in. I was like, huh. So, like, I'm like way ahead of you already, buddy, so do I just leave?
Yeah, so do I just get the A and that's it? Or, where do I pick up my...
It's also one of those things where, like, he showed off, like, the grades. It's like, out of the 40, 3 are going to fail, and 15 total are not going to get the B that we need.
Ah, okay.
Because for grad students, I don't know if it was true for you, we need to get a B or better in all our classes.
Okay.
Was it for you?
Not really that much. Like, because how much of a research institute is your college?
We have a few researchers, I know that.
Yeah, the college I went to, the college I just graduated from, is really heavily research focused.
Yeah.
So they want their grad students to be very heavily research based.
Yeah.
So they're still taking classes, but the standards I'm sure aren't as high as they are for you guys doing your
yours
classes.
Is what probably.
Especially the engineering college, we go really hard on the STEM graduates and their research, so they can.
Yeah, I know. My robotics professor does research. He's collaborated on a lot of robots, and it is his field of study pretty much.
Right. Yeah.
And like some of it is pretty cool. I like seeing the one robotic dog in a video. And
you got a robot dog?
Well, he didn't work on it. He was just showing examples.
Okay.
And at one point in the video, a guy just kicks it to show that it's stabilizes itself.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Yeah, the one that slips on the banana.
Yeah, the Boston Dynamics.
Yeah, the
one.
The company that Elon Musk bought out from Google because Google didn't want it because the dogs people thought were scary.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found out.
Hold on, just a moment. I can provide you my ID card. Oh, I got a bad feeling for what's about to happen to this scientist, man.
Yeah, it checks out.
Yeah. Oh my god, his ID checks out. He is a scientist. Blow his brains out.
You think the lab coat would have done it? You aren't going in the vent up there?
I thought there was somewhere else to go, but I guess not.
You've just been pretty much running, and I think you've been going the right way.
Yeah, I think I've just been accidentally progressing while we've been, like, talking about all this.
Talking about fucking algorithms. My love. Because I do enjoy some algorithms.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them has fought back. All right, well,
This sucks.
this sucks. Oh, he wants a
Pat?
fight. Yeah, Steve.
You want to call it right here before we get into the big climactic showdown between us and allegedly the final boss?
Yeah, it's got to be. He's talking shit. So
He's killed
next
12.
time this man wants a fight, we're gonna give him a fight.
Every
Well,
like,
Steven.
every like gives him +1 strength. Every comment gives him +1 dex, and every subscriber gives him +28 health.
Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.